Okay, take two. Because when can any of these things ever go right? Long story short, this morning I got up and played Andromeda for like 2 or 3 hours, probably like more like 2.5. And it's fun. I like the game, but I could not get past my character. Like, I, I, I don't like the character creator in this game. My eyes were huge, and I couldn't choose what eyes I had or make them any smaller. So that was just like there was nothing I could do about that. And her nose was like no, her nose was fine. Her mouth was so small. That was my fault. I will admit that. But it's so hard to see with the character creator. Like at least in Dragon Age Inquisition, you had the ability to test your character's voice so you could see the mouth in movement and you could kind of get a better idea. Is it a good thing, or like is it a good size mouth, or is it too small? I don't know. But I didn't like it. And so I actually tried a second time to create a character, and that one was just as disastrous as the first. So I'm gonna do a new game. We're just gonna quick start Sarah Ryder. Because honestly, I don't dislike the default. I know people have had some complaints about it, but I don't hate it. There's actually something about the default Sarah Ryder too that vaguely reminds me of my cousin. I think it's the dark hair and the blue eyes. Like the eyes are very similar. I think that's probably it. I'm not thrilled that I'm starting over. Because it seems like the only video game I've done for this channel so far that like the only two games that I've done for this channel so far that I haven't had to restart at one point or another were Dragon Age Origins and Mass Effect 2. And I didn't mention that I had to restart Mass Effect 1 in that one because it just I was so annoyed with it. I was like, I'm not even going to address it. But yes, I did have to restart Mass Effect 1. And Mass Effect 3, technically I didn't have
Every
to
great
restart,
moment
but
in
I
our
had
history began with a dream. Each bold leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it. We are, all of us, leaving behind families, homes, the very birthplace of our species. Some for discovery, to see the unknown. Others for a new start. But today, whatever our reasons, we take the first steps toward a new future for humanity. Today, we begin to make our dream reality.
In the year 2185, humanity lives in a golden era of interstellar travel. Our discovery of ancient alien ruins on Mars propelled our understanding of science and technology ahead by thousands of years. While many now enjoy the newfound freedom and challenges of exploration in the Milky Way, others look to even more distant stars. For the 100,000 adventurers embarking on this one-way voyage, the future begins in Andromeda. Mass Effect Andromeda. Should have said that with a Sean Connery accent. That would have been better, but Mass Effect Andromeda. There we go. 300. I'm dyslexic, I'm sorry. 634 years later. But anyway, as I was saying, I technically didn't have to restart Mass Effect 3 for this channel's playthrough of it, but I kind of counted it since I had previously done a video of like a gameplay video of Mass Effect 3 on my other channel, so it wasn't the first time I had played the game. And if you really want to go technical, I had to restart Dragon Age Inquisition 4 times Because the first time the story didn't import properly, the second time the story still didn't import properly, the third time was the Xbox playthrough, and the fourth time was the PS4 playthrough where I did all the additional stuff in the DLC. So yeah, chalk this one up to another one that I just couldn't get done because... But yeah. So, and I had a character, like, I had people helping me create a character and everything.
We made it.
Deep breaths. You're gonna want to take it easy.
I've been taking it easy for 600 years.
Ryder, Sarah, Recon Specialist, Pathfinder Mission Team.
Pathfinder team, eh? The ones finding us a home.
Can you make it somewhere tropical? Nice, warm ocean, summer year-round?
How about we get her a cup of coffee first?
I don't drink coffee. Give me a vanilla Coke. Like the one I'm holding in my hand right now. That's the good stuff.
Process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy.
Sarah Ryder, let's get you checked out.
Yeah, and they do say the default character's name.
After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios Club...
Was I saying something before? Or did I finish that train of thought? Because the train's left the station and I wasn't on it.
Our new home for humanity.
Makes it sound so easy, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, Natalie Dormer's a voice in this game. That's a nice touch.
I hope not. I signed up for a little adventure before we settle down.
Well, buckle up. Sounds like you'll get your wish.
Yeah?
Over here now, the Pathfinder wants you all on your feet right away. He said mission ready within the hour.
Any idea why?
No, but I'm guessing that's where your adventure comes in? Okay, everything checks out. Just one
I've
more
seen
thing before I
the...
send you on your way.
Well, obviously
Let's test your salmon
I've
plan.
played it, but
Sam, are you
I've seen the
Sam,
first
are
13
you
minutes
online?
video that had
Yes, Dr.
Scott Ryder
Good morning,
in this
sir.
position, but I had never seen the Sarah Ryder version, and I guess I have now.
I feel like a 600-year-old popsicle. I hope we packed more coffee.
Readings confirmed. Based on the levels of adenosine in your system, the neural implant is functioning properly.
Wait, Adena what?
It just means you're still shaking off your nap. No reason why we can't get you on your way. Though you may
Thanks,
want
Nat.
to hang around while we revive your brother. It always helps to see a familiar face.
I don't like the sound of that.
And I still didn't hear it this time. I didn't hear it the last time either.
What's happening?
It broke free.
Just hang on!
Engineering, report.
I can't move.
Try to brace yourself.
Gravity and cryobase offline.
Careful of the syringe.
Hold on!
This is Cora. I'm at the cryo bay. Brace for a reset. Everyone okay?
I think so.
You got on your feet fast.
We're not sure. Sensors are scrambled. But it's good to see you're up. Feels like centuries since we spoke.
This is the Pathfinder. Mission teams continue preparations.
No, I thought it might have just been the video that I had seen on YouTube before the game was actually released in the first 13 minutes. But I kind of feel like... Well, here. I'll address one thing and I'll get back to that train of thought. That one's not leaving yet. That one's not leaving till its scheduled time. But so many of those first 13-minute videos I saw, they completely neglect to check on the sibling.
Sarah,
They just run away.
Is my brother okay?
Scott's fine. His vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was interrupted.
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't worry. It just means the process could take a bit longer than usual. Sam?
My connection to Scott's implant was suspended. However, his pulse, respiration, and brain activity are all normal.
To be on the safe side, we'll need to keep him in a low-level coma for a while. Then let his body regain consciousness naturally. He'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated.
Yeah, apart from always ditching the twin, so many of these. Oh wait, I can talk to what's his name here, Liam.
Hey there. Hell of a wake-up call, huh? Didn't expect that first thing out of stasis.
Makes two of us. Hang in there.
First hour in Andromeda. I'm on. Gravity lost me.
Okay. Anyway, I was saying, shoot, did the train actually leave without me? Oh, no. I remember. I remember.
Up here. Whatever hit the arc fried everything. We have to balance the power load or it could explode.
But we don't know where the fault is.
Ryder could
I know where it is.
Quick, Ryder, use it to locate the fault.
On it.
I'll try to get readings.
Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it. Bad relay.
Ryder, can you go reset it?
I sure can.
There. It's reset.
Anyway, as I was actually trying to say.
Please stand by while the conduit finishes cycling.
Okay, as I was actually saying.
Now we can get to the train.
Cora, my gosh. As I was actually saying, before this train completely leaves the station, was that...
That was close. Barely an Andromeda.
Shoot, I'm starting to forget already. It had to do with the 13 minutes. But it seemed like the dialogue was just going on and on like rapid fire, and I thought maybe that was just a thing. They were editing stuff out because the game hadn't released yet and they didn't want to give everything. But nope, that's the way it is in the game. To be fair, I love BioWare games, even despite their flaws. I mean, what heck, Dragon Age 2 is my favorite of all of them. And that one, quite the flaws in that game.
First priority is stopping these outages.
Mainline power's been knocked out. We're on reserves, Captain. They won't last.
What's our position?
Unknown. We lost telemetry.
Sam, we need eyes out there.
Attempting to adjust
Mr. Krabs. That's the guy who voices him.
You may be Pathfinder, but this is my ship.
Captain, the protocol's clear. In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other arcs, we proceed to our appointed Golden World. Solid ground.
If it's even out there. Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud, and that's just a wild guess what we hit. Alec, I need to assess the damage. Stop the bleeding. We've got 20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up.
Can you blame her? My father's got a point, though. Solid ground sounding pretty good right now.
Yeah, but...
Pretty good isn't good enough.
Yes, sir.
We're coming through.
Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk about.
My God.
So, here, I'll put pictures up as I'm talking when I'm editing. This was my Sarah Ryder, or her name was Claire Ryder. And I put out a big thing on Facebook and Twitter, like, help me name my new character. And so I did, and the name that got chosen was Claire, and there was like a list of like 5 names that I was considering. Claire was the winner. Oh.
We don't know how bad it is yet. Still seems like it's our best shot.
Maybe. There's just a lot on the line.
Sam?
The energy from the phenomenon is damping our senses. Planetary conditions are unknown.
We're marooned. 20,000 souls adrift at sea. And when the power runs out, and stays out, we need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not?
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we're already home.
All right, just make it quick.
Harper, the rest of the team should be awake by now. Have them spin up 2 shuttles. Planet Fallen 30.
Yes, sir.
A stubborn one, isn't he?
No one ever said Dad was a diplomat. People skills were never his strong suit.
Just as long as he knows what he's doing. It's not like the cavalry's coming to save the day. I need an ETA on our sensor repairs. We're blind out here.
Okay. Like as I was saying, this was me. She was the original writer that I was doing. Her name was Claire. Her name was chosen through Facebook and Twitter polls. And then this was the brother that I created.
My brother's going to hate that he missed this.
Speaking of my brother.
Adrenaline junkies?
I guess it's in our blood. I was born a minute ahead of him. I never let him forget it.
Don't worry. I'm sure Scott will pull through.
Yeah, and when he does, he'll want to hear stories.
So, let's get out there and find him one. Right. You'll want to get your helmet.
Okay. Because they are going to keep talking no matter what I do. So, what is this installation in progress thing? That was throwing me off before. Like, is something happening? Like, is there already a patch installing? I don't know. But anyway, that was me. That was Scott. This was our mother. This was our father. One of these things doesn't add up here. Yeah, that was another reason I restarted, because it just didn't look like how are we the offspring of these people? It just it was taking me out of the moment. So I am just going to I had to just restart the game. I couldn't deal with it. Like, if it was my own playthrough just for my own fun, then yeah, that would be fine. But since it wasn't,
Ever done anything like this?
I just had to do it. I had to restart it for my own sanity. Also, because like my first playthrough, I kind of want it to make
We
sense.
scanned Andromeda.
Good luck, Rock, huh?
Your dad was mountain climbing back on Earth. It caught him from falling. The way things are going today, we'll need any luck we can get.
Did I skip that talk? Or was I talking over her when she said that?
So just another boring day at the office, huh?
Well, you know, I run into giant space cloud nebulas all the time. It'll be fine.
Keeps us on our toes.
I always wondered what it was like when explorers crossed the ocean. Nothing but stars and dead reckoning to guide them. And a map that said, "Here be dragons."
Well, if they made it, we can too. And maybe see a dragon along the way.
I'd prefer
Wrong
to eat
game.
lunch, not be lunch.
You're not a real explorer till you've got some scars. Or bite marks.
On that note, I'd better get my gear in order.
Yeah, you better. I already looked at that one.
I've seen my share of the...
Looks like Dad's already suited up. Hang in there, Scott.
Got it.
Alright, got my helmet. I'm not gonna shut the guy's music off this time, but let's talk to these two.
It's Kirkland, right?
Yeah, I think we met just before the Hyperion left Earth. Not sure if you know Greer?
Hi there. Your dad say anything about what's going on?
Tough to say. Sensors can't get a read on the planet.
Well, at least it keeps things interesting.
Yeah, be ashamed to go through all this training and not put it to good use.
See you guys on the ride down.
No sensor coverage, huh?
Ryder?
Hey, Fisher. How's it going?
I heard a rumor from the bridge that your dad and the captain aren't seeing eye to eye on this.
I don't know what that's about.
Right. So no one overheard you say you preferred solid ground?
Another rumor.
Glad Dunn came around. Your dad's the N7 here. He's got the most experience and the best aim. I go wherever he goes.
I didn't talk to him last time.
Still need an update on our sensor array. Please report in as soon as possible.
Better safe than sorry.
You never know.
Did Cora talk about the... Did Cora talk about the Lucky Rock?
Analysis indicates alkali feldspar and quartz, commonly known as granite.
Oh, well that's super rare, isn't it? Granite.